Right, we're now on to our turkey leg. So I'm just going to show you how to debone this. Alright? So there's a bone running along here. Then you see where that fat line is? Roughly there is where it joins. So you can cut through there just like before. Okay, and then we're going to go down here. So you see this fat line running along there? So put your knife in and just using the point, okay, we're going to run that and you'll be able to feel the bone. So you go down one side of the bone, alright? So the bone is here, I'm going down this side. Alright, and then you can go straight to the bone there. See the bone there? And then go to the other side. Run all the way down the bone. Okay, put your fingers underneath it and then run the knife at the back of it, and that goes on. Turn your knife round, then scrape down. Okay, so that's nearly at the first bone. So how many minutes has that taken? Right, pull this back and then just run round with the edge of the knife, the point of the knife I should say. Alright. Cutting round that cartilage. Okay. Now obviously any new skill will take time to practice. So this is the same way with chicken legs. So you can practice on chicken legs all year and then have a go at the turkey. So what I'm going to do here is basically I'm going to bone and roll this, and then, okay, so you see that's coming now, right? Okay, right. So once we're through, and you can see the other little bone, do exactly the same as before, scrape down with that, alright? And then come back. Okay, so you're actually going to turn this inside out. Now this is not a very big bird, so we've got these sinews, okay? So we're going to cut some of those out. Okay, and just go straight in. Alright. Okay. So you see these sinews? So just run your knife along them, up to the other end, run through them, and that's it. Okay, see there? All of this you can use for your stock. Okay, so right in there. So now you're up to there. We want to leave some of it. We're not going to let. You can leave the bone in at the end if you want. In which case, depending on whether you've got a big, you want to leave the knuckle if you want to. Up to you, okay? I'm just going to pull that off. And then you can see the sinews coming off here. So then just run your knife behind it. You obviously don't want to take too much meat off. Okay. It does take a couple of minutes. You can pick this off. Take as much time as you need with this. Okay, run it back. And if you try and go through, then you'll see where they are. So just run that up. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these little bits off where I wasted some turkey. Okay, and you just scrape back. Okay, so you see, just like that. Then run your knife down, and then once you can go through, you've taken the sinews out. So then feel for them. Okay, if there's any that feel like hard, almost little bones, and just run them. Okay, so there you go, there's your bone. That can be used for your stock again. Alright, just like that. So I can see another one here. So just scrape that off. Run your knife up there. Okay, and you're done. So, still got your skin there. So, all we're going to do with that is I'm going to put some stuffing down there and then roll it up. Okay, so that's going to be your stuffed joint. You can save for another day, you can save it for Boxing Day, etc. Okay. Or, as I'm going to do here, I want this for after Christmas. So I'm going to take the skin off. See, it does just pull off. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to chop this up for me turkey and ham pie on New Year's Eve. So, take the excess fat off of there. Okay, the turkey's a great meat. Eat it all year round. I think it's got the lowest fat in poultry. Okay, so see we're just chopping through there. So what can you make with that? Anything that you can have any diced meat in. So stew makes a lovely curry. Alright, and it's fairly cheap as well. So there we go. That's your leg, all boned. Okay, so now we're ready to stuff our turkey leg. So I've got a double layer of foil here and a single layer of cling film that I've just laid over. Okay, depending on how good your tin foil is how many layers you need. If you're using Spar, if you're using the cheap stuff, then double it up a couple of times. So, on goes our turkey leg. Want it that way. Okay. And the cling film's just there to strengthen it. So then we go on the stuffing. Any sort of stuffing. I've got a packet stuffing here with some sausage meat in, but you can do whatever you like. So then take the cling film and then pour that over. Okay, tuck it in and then just pull it towards you. Alright, this will help the friction and keep it nice and tight. Okay, so then pull that towards this end, then fold over your foil, okay, and wrap it nice and tightly. Tuck that under, pull that, little bit of tension, not too much. We're going to turn that round and then just pop that on. Okay, and then you're going to roast it like that until it's cooked. So 75 degrees. Job done. Or pop that in the fridge. That'll nicely set. Or pop it in the freezer. All done.